Okay. This cartridge is the final piece you'll need to build a time machine. You should also have the Da Vinci Codex, which contains various formulae, the sculpture which morphs into a schematic diagram, and the medieval sword which holds the energy focusing element. This cartridge contains all existing notes, plans, and diagrams on the construction of the neutrino matrix accelerator, the time machine's power source. You'll be able to recreate the accelerator from these notes. By using the formulae, schematics, and focusing element to control the accelerator and harness its power, you'll be able to turn it into a functioning time machine. The information on this cartridge has been arranged in chronological order, starting with the building of the accelerator's framework, and following the process of its construction through to the final product. Good luck.
Oh, hi.
Sorry to interrupt, Gage.
Just in time for movie night. Seriously, though, even if I didn't remember that from last time, it was kind of spelled out early in the game.
Oh, good, you're awake. Don't bother trying to move. Your suit's disabled. I've got you hooked up to the jumpsuit maintenance frame. Well, it took me a while, but I finally figured out how you did it. I remembered that Agent 8 told me that when you broke house arrest, he found you back in your old apartment, without your suit. So that was the Gage that I know. And he jumped back into the past to enlist your help, right? Because he knew that he was being watched. You certainly are resourceful, aren't you? I didn't even know that that was possible. Just when I thought I had you under my control.
You didn't know time travel was possible in a time travel suit?
While you were unconscious, I looked at your evidence biochip. That's some pretty incriminating stuff. Looks like I've got no choice. I'm going to have to erase it and, mind wipe you. Well, at least you won't remember how painful it was. In fact, when you wake up back in your apartment in the year 2319, you won't remember that any of this ever happened. Or, will happen, I guess. Well, first, I've got to send back the Environ cart that you stole from me.
Okay, then. Getting more and more worried about this section of the game because I feel like it's on a time limit, if I remember right.
Despite your best efforts, humans are no longer the only beings capable of time travel. It's for the better, Gage, believe me. We just can't be trusted with such a powerful tool. Human nature would eventually drive us to use it for the wrong reasons. And if we're not the only ones with the technology, maybe we won't be as tempted to misuse it.
Okay, so just share it with the symbiotree. Why all this bullshit?
Symbiotree that wants it.
This doesn't look good. The jump controls are locked out and she's got you completely immobilized.
Yeah, so I see.
In a commercial break, she hooked us up to this thing. She's been downloading stuff from your biochips ever since. She hasn't discovered me yet, but I'm afraid it's just a matter of time. I keep trying to sneak a peek down the data stream, but I'm afraid I'm gonna stand out like a rat in a garden hose. Hey, that was pretty good.
Good job, yeah.
Anyway, I'll keep trying.
Nailed it.
You probably think that I'm ill, that I'm insane. I really can't blame you. I mean, no one from our generation has ever seen how aggressive we can really be.
I'm back here.
Before us, for that matter.
Yep, almost.
The ones before
there you
that.
go, you got it.
But every single one of my historical research missions involved studying war. I've been to the Nazi death camps and Hiroshima. I've seen the terrorist massacres. I've lived it. I know. You can't possibly imagine the horror of seeing a bustling city of thousands vaporized by a nuclear firestorm, or a crowd of people shredded into bloody ribbons by a single shrapnel, as you watch, helpless. But that's what happens when we feel the need to bare our teeth. It's human nature. And it's not something that just a couple of 100 years can erase. Look around you.
Is
You know what this
is
place
she supposed to be
is?
acting?
It's a missile silo.
Is she doing a good job of it?
Well, a few centuries ago, there were tens of thousands of these, and each one contained a nuclear missile powerful enough to obliterate an entire sector. That's enough to destroy the world 50 times over. Yet just 3 centuries later, even before the physical
Should I be doing
reminders are
something?
gone, we're claiming that we've matured into a peaceful race of beings. How can we be that naive?
That's it. She just hooked up the pipeline I needed. I'm gonna swim up and see if I can stop her.
Cool. At least somebody can do something.
You probably figured out that I was the one that rigged the security grid. I had to be able to get the things I needed from the Pegasus warehouse without being seen. But when you started asking around about the mistake in the grid, well, I mean the future you, that is, I had to change my plans. So, instead of just sending the information to my contact, I came up with the idea of hiding it in historical artifacts. Artifacts from your research dates that were also slated for sale at the Louvre art auction. That way, all I had to do was tell my contact which items to buy, and the transaction was nearly impossible to trace. And if anyone started digging around because of what they saw, well, they'd discover the ripples and come straight back to you. I even found some valuable trinkets to plant in your locker if that happened. Just that
So I was
one
right.
simple
The
move
ones in the
would give
locker
you
were
a
just
motive,
decoys.
and the court a scapegoat. But, I didn't want to have to do it. I never thought for a second that someone might accidentally discover the ripples. I mean, how often do we do manual scans? Someone must have been bored out of their minds that day. I'm sorry, Gage. I really am. If I could be the one that was arrested, if I could take responsibility for my actions, I would in a second, believe me. I had no choice. I don't
Can
want
I
to
do
this,
something?
But if I don't, it will all have been for nothing. If they find out how the technology was spread, they'll be able to keep it from ever happening. That's the problem with time travel. Nothing's ever safe. That's why I had to do it. I had to even the playing field, even a little. I'm sorry if I'm making you an unwilling martyr to my cause, but that's just the way it's gotta be. Please understand. Why am I even bothering with this? You're not gonna remember any of this anyway.
Plus, you suck at it.
Gage, I'm there. It's all hooked up, everything. It's all controlled through the neural link into her suit. You can create a virus and shut the whole thing down. You just need to get into it.
What?
No. There's a password, Gage. I need a password. What do you know about Michelle? I'm setting up an interface link for you. I need a password. We've both got instant Alzheimer's. See what you can dig up. Hurry!
Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, there's a profile. What do you want from me? Hello, Michelle. Password. Fucking. Do I type? Grav ball? Oh, okay.
That's it! We're in! Only... there's one thing I didn't tell you, Gage. You're gonna have to do the rest without me. I'm the virus. Thanks for the adventure. I'll see you on the other side.
I'm sure that would have been poignant if I could hear it.
What did you do? What did you do?
Damn. Where'd she go? Well, we've lost access to Arthur, which means I've lost access to my hint system, which means I hope I can figure things out here, because, again, I want to say there was a time limit here, like a countdown. I can't remember. Maybe there's not. I don't know. Okay, well, she used this thing, which I can't move towards or access or whatever, to send that Environ cartridge back. Wonder if anything's working. Maybe I need to restore the power. Well, that's not where I was expecting to go. There's like a booth here. I thought I could walk into it. Oh, hello. Generator core. Okay, yeah. Sounds like I was right. I do need to restore power somehow. How about this thing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, hello. Ah, come on. I saw it. Yeah, there you go. Burned out core. Generator core. There we go. That's a little better. Still can't fiddle with that. But maybe I can fiddle with other things now. So what is this? Nothing I can mess with. Cool! And yes, I know about that thing over to the left that she sent the Environ cartridge back. I'm trying to save that for last. Are you sure I can't go into that thing? Gravis plasma tools. Anything useful? Oh, gee. Why the small buttons? I can't read anything! Well, the only thing I can click on is run program, so hopefully it'll give me something useful. Or it'll do nothing at all. That works too. What about these arrows? Skeleton key. Human heart. Transport code. Glass pyramid. Okay. Oh. Glass pyramid. The shards of glass we saw in Chichen Itza Underworld, where we put the jade block and everything in. That's okay. That's what that was from. Okay. Human heart. I guess she would have been using that for the sacrificial pit, which that's... I was going to say, that's odd. That I would have expected one of these tools to correspond with each of the time periods, but the human heart and the glass pyramid, those are both for Chichen Itza. Transport code, not sure. Skeleton key, either for Da Vinci Studio or, whatchamacallit, Chateau Gaillard. See, can I replicate this? Ah. I think I need that for that thing back there. And that was not stable at all. Do I need to make a note of that? Let me see how fast I am at remembering things. 6572 5519. And I missed the last four numbers. 0235. Okay. I should probably save. Okay. Is there anything else I can mess with? None of this interesting looking gubbins. Well, that ain't fun. Bunch of buttons on here, can't mess with any of them. Alright. I think I already tried that. Yeah, I'm seeing nothing. Alright. That just leaves this thing. There, that thing. Touch screen to continue. Industrial matter transmitter. Enter destination access code. Alright. 6572. I need to get a better keyboard. It's backlit, but I still can't see the keys. 5519 0235. Address represents a diplomatic orbital link. Enter proper alien prefix. What? No one said anything about a prefix. Site, Klegman radiation, voice 11 kilohertz. Okay, that's neat. Oh, do we get to watch the news again? Joy. I get to make another hour-long video nobody's gonna see. Okay. So I went and dug through the news story about the discussions that the alien races are having about what to do with time travel. And this is the one race mentioned in the appeal for sharing that time travel, which Michelle was... that's what was driving her, the idea that humans can't be trusted with it alone. Somebody else needs to be entrusted with it and whatnot. Their transport prefix is 116. So I'm hoping that, since that's what Michelle was trying to do, is share the time travel technology, that's the only alien race we need to worry about. And I don't need to go digging through the transport prefixes of all the other alien races in Saboteur. So let's try that. Alright. Hopefully that's it. Because I tried just a random code earlier. You probably didn't see that. I probably would have cut that out. But I tried just like a 1, 2, 3 type thing. Yeah, that was a game over. So hopefully this won't be. Nope. Alright, so let's try dismantling. Here's the UNWA. Your transport prefix is 894. Okay, so the UNWA and the Kryn are two races who are in favor of dismantling time travel technology. Oh, hey. Vocal 11... This is the Kryn. Vocal 11 kilohertz range. Site Klegmar radiation. And that's what that post-it note on the board said. Right here. Klegmar radiation, voice 11 kilohertz. Okay, so it's the Kryn we need to... I hope it's the Kryn we need to go visit. What? Oh, it's 272, not 292. Okay. I was about to get pissed because that was like the only alien species that fit with the little post-it note Michelle had there. I was about to start flipping tables. Yet another thing not helped by the tiny game window. Finally. Save that shit. Alright. We're here on what I'm assuming to be a Kryn ship. Oh yeah, and we could swim instead of having to walk around. The one thing I do remember from this part of the game is that there will be, I'm assuming, Kryns walking, swimming, commuting, what have you, up and down the ship corridors, and we need to avoid them. Otherwise, we'd be dead. I'm here now. Cool. Not sure what good that did me, but I'm here. Oh, I think this is where I'm remembering that time limit that I was thinking about in the previous section. I think, again, could be wrong, I think we need to set this ship to self-destruct. And then once that happens, get the fuck out of here. No, don't, I don't want to leave. Yeah, there. I hope that works on audible language as well. Written and spoken forms. Okay, cool. So let's try that again.
Transporter pod set for organic and inorganic matter.
Okay, cool. Let's see. I want to see if we could interact with those things.
Transporter pod set for inorganic matter only.
Okay. Is this something I can fiddle with? It's something I don't want to fiddle with. Okay. I thought we could go forward that way. Because all these are is just transport pods. There's nothing to help us here. Yeah, but the arrow doesn't light up. Oh, we go that way. Ah, I see. Yes, cool. What am I doing? Guess we're going this way. Oh yeah, sure, let's go twisty-turny too while we're at it. That's not going to make this confusing at all. Okay, so that's a Kryn. Sentient beings detected within 20 meters. Alright, so close the door. There's another one. Well, this one we can't. I am stuck. Cloak. Emergency. Cloak. Whew. That was close. And I still can't go forward. Alright, maybe this is... Okay. No, never mind. I was gonna say maybe this is the way I need to go, but they're still there. If I go forward, this is just gonna be death, isn't it? Yep, run straight into a Kryn. Okay, so I can't go this way, can I? No. That just leads back to the central area, so... No. This is... Yeah. That's the only other place I can go. Do I just have to do the same thing? Open the door, cloak, and wait for them to move? I mean, they don't seem to be in a particular hurry to go anywhere, other than, unlike the ones behind me. So let's see if they do anything. I'm out of coffee. Do the Kryn drink coffee? Have anywhere I can refill my coffee? Was there maybe something in the door I needed to interact with? Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't click move forward like you've done with literally every other hallway in the game. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Just hope I don't run into another Kryn. Ah. I believe, if I recall correctly, we will find some very interesting items in here. But you'll have to take my word for it because I can't do anything with it. I was going to say, the 4 items that caused all the trouble to begin with, the sword, the sculpture, the codex, the coffer from Chichen Itza, almost forgot what it was. Those, I thought, were in here. Oh, we can magnify it. I don't know. Is that my cheese curl? Where's my metal bar? Damn. Actually, genuinely thought that's how you got these things out of here. Oh. Never mind. Thought I saw the icon change. What's in here? Okay, I was right. There's the sword. But how do you get the things out? Oh, hello. No visible light waves detected. Removal of lens filter not advised. Okay, cool. Oh, hammer. Maybe break them out. Nope, never mind. I mean, I got an explosive charge, but... Okay, never mind. I thought using that would have been a game over. Alright, well, I got the sword. Cool. Ah, we use the sword to get everything else out.
Cheese girl!
I'm tired. I've dealt with so much frustrations getting... Don't do this I don't want to go insane right now. Just don't... You know what? You stay there. You hang out. I have not had nearly enough coffee. Alright, so can I mess with this first one? No. Oh, that's the environment cartridge. Okay, cool. There's a whole bunch of noises in the background, which I hope should not worry me. There's the coffer. Where'd my sword go? Or, not my sword, Richard the First sword, but still, you know what I mean. It's mine for the moment. I'm sure Richard the First wouldn't mind me using it. And there's the codex. So that just leaves the sculpture, the self-awareness sculpture. Is that going to be in this one? There it is. Okay. Let's do a save. Okay. So, we've got everything. Now we need to figure out where to go. But I think now is the time when we need to see about self-destructing the ship. That might be the only way in or out. If it is, I'm kind of worried because the only place left to go is that hallway with the Kryns that wouldn't move. Yep, that looks like it. Alright, well, good thing I saved. Hopefully we don't run into any Kryns. Surely the jumpsuit will warn me before I do. Okay, that's that door. Yep, they're there. Alright. Let's close the door. Or not. Okay. Cloak. Jumpsuit wasn't letting me move. So I'm assuming that means they're going to be coming this way. Or they could just be staying put. What are we doing here? If I deactivate this cloak, you better not come get me. Yeah, I got no movement controls. I can't even sort through my inventory when I'm cloaked. So I was thinking maybe I need to use the sword on the door. You better stay where the fuck you are. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Ah, okay, I was right. Not entirely sure what that did for me, though. Because that blocks that door off, and now the only place we have left to go is the area with the transport pods. Okay. So we know... Oh, there's a control panel up here. Sentient beings. Oh, shit. Activate my cloak. What are you doing?
Why are you here? I believe we... No. Fine.
What? What happened?
So, did you find what you came for? Somehow I suspect you have. We have also found what we have searched for. You cannot imagine what the secret you carry in that suit of yours mean to my race. A means to correct the handicap that has plagued us since our patrons lifted us from the waters so many centuries ago.
Yeah, I missed half of that.
A mixed blessing. To be taken from a universe over which you have achieved complete mastery and shown another much greater to be given the opportunity to build a bolder future. But Lynn's mentis, my race is already there. For 15 generations, my race has been trying to catch up.
Why am I going for a ride?
Tool with which to correct the evolutionary oversight, which left us swimming when we should have been collecting stars, with races who now call themselves our elders. We can learn much from that suit you're wearing. Transporting it off you will leave you without protection from our environment. It shames me to die.
Oh, now I'm cloaked. Gee, thanks. What? Great. Okay. What do I do here? I can't move. Well. Okay. So I restored the save to when I first got here. I don't have Bridge of the First Sword or any of the other items yet. And I noticed when we came back here and the Kryn popped up in here, this lit up. And there's 3 of these, so I'm assuming they each correspond with each of these pods. And thinking back, he seems to take me all around and eventually put me in this pod, which is set for inorganic matter only, which is what's taken my suit off. So, Pod C set to transport inorganic matter to and from analysis chamber. Okay. Organic and inorganic from Earth contact layer. Inorganic matter to and from storage chamber. And analysis chamber. Okay. Well, now we know where they're going. But how do we change it? Oh! Okay, that just does that. Okay, cool. Not sure what we're doing here. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to use this burned out core, and I guess this is on me for not following my usual pattern of going into the inventory and reading the descriptions, because it says the generator core will interfere with transport beams if not stored in your null time pocket, which means take it out of your inventory and it'll interfere with transport beams. So yeah, apparently we're supposed to use that.
It changed. You will die.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. All right, boink. Okay. And let's... Can I click this from out here? Yes, I can. And off he goes. Did I do it? Okay. I didn't think he had anything inorganic on him. But whatever he had on him, we know it went to the storage chamber. There's no sense in going in there, though, because we can't change it to being set for organic stuff. Do we just leave? Surely not. Yeah. I'm sure it still says organic and inorganic. Congratulations, the evidence that you get.
We have, Your Honor. We, the jury, find Gage Blackwood innocent on all accounts.
The evidence you gathered was instrumental in affecting your future self's release. Repeated efforts to locate Agent 3 have been unsuccessful as no signature from her involuntary time jump has been detected by TSA chronological scan. Damn, Arthur, what did you do to her? After a lengthy investigation, Ambassador Icarus, I believe that's the Kryn that was trying to teleport the suit off of us, was found to be acting without the approval of the Kryn government and was dismissed from duty. Nevertheless, the elder races of the Spy have resolved to keep the Kryn under close scrutiny. However, there's just one loose end remaining to be tied up.
Well, I have to say that even I'm impressed. I've been cleared of any wrongdoing, and the Kryn have been expelled from the symbiotree. Now there's just one thing left to do. You can't stay here, but sending you back with knowledge of the future will cause a temporal distortion wave. So that leaves us with only one option. Sorry, but...
Mind wipe initiated.
Oh, great.
Whoa. Did you ever get the feeling of deja vu?
I did it. I don't know how, with all the issues with sound and vision and everything, but I did it, I guess. So yeah, that was the Journeyman Project 2, Buried in Time. I mean, it's still a decent game, but just an exercise in frustration all around. If you're interested, I mean, like I said, I was going to do a review for it before I cut Low Budget Gaming short. But I might still do one. Maybe not just on this game, but all three. I might do it on the website as a text review. I don't know. If you're interested, let me know. But hopefully, things will be much less frustrating when we start the Journeyman Project 3 Legacy of Time. See you then.